Thank you, folks, and thank you for joining me today. I will be showing us how you can enable Amazon verified permission that I talked about a couple of days ago. This is a project that shows how it can be enabled, how it can be provisioned, and how it can be tested. So in my Terraform module here, I have the main TF file, I have the policy TF file, I have the entities JSON. These are the most important files here. You can have access to these files later, but now I want to show us how this really translate to solving business problems, especially the problem of application authorization. Remember that the reason why, or let me say, the purpose of this service within AWS security services is to take away the technical depth of building, internal or individual authorization module within your application by entrusting that authorization module into the hands of AWS. So here, the first thing I will do is to do project init. Terraform init to see if we have the right packages. Then I will do apply Terraform apply. So Terraform apply, and after that you should be able to, let's see what we got. This is when you do those things, when you create. So what my Terraform module does is to create a policy store. So a policy store is created here because you will need this policy store ID to do subsequent things. So when this is done, the next thing you do is that within your policy store, you will now see your policies. In this project, I've created two policies. One is to allow some people to be able to edit, document, while the other one is to allow public view of some other document. So why that is done, let me show you. How do I test to be sure that what I enabled and the policy I wrote is enforced? It's enforced by the policy engine. So if we look at what I have here, I have a PowerShell here that actually wants to allow me to check whether a particular user entity ID called Bob can edit, this document. I can get that done. I have okay. So when I run this, you will see that it says decision denied, because in my module, Bob is not supposed to edit that file. His own, permission or attribute is to be able to view it, not to edit it. So the other one I have here is a guy called Alice. Alice should be able to edit. So let me test with Alice entity, and let's see what we have. You can see that the decision allows the decision engine, which is the policy engine, allows Alice to edit that document, because in my policy statement, it was stated clearly that Alice can edit that file. So this is how to enable this. This is how to provision it, and this is how to test whether it works or not. And you can see that this can integrate with your development environment, and you can take advantage of that. And that is that for this. So what I will do is that this video, I will link it, and I will make sure I link my GitHub repository for this particular project also there, so that if you want to download this, you can do that. Thank you.